Alright, this is Blue Nemesis Chevelle. Just on it yesterday. Doing our bore exhaust, got it all welded up. I just gotta install it now. Put some new collector gaskets on. Make sure there's no leaks, and I'm ready to put it back down and run it. Unfortunately, had an issue. Lesson today is don't get old. By don't get old, I mean stay active, stay on top of it, never slow down, because you can feel it. I pulled my back muscle putting up decorations for my daughter today because it's a birthday celebration, and this morning, so that ain't happening. I'm not getting down there. I can't work on the car. Plus it's like a rainy day anyways, all gloomy. So what I'm gonna do is an unboxing. We got some GT45 turbos that I got here that I've been waiting to get around to and get to installing, but you know what, the way it works is there's only so much time in the day and you got stuff to do, but right now, since we got the coronavirus, do have some extra time, so I'm out here. Basically, I want to get oh, this bad boy is heavy. That's the first take. Bad boy is heavy. So we got GT45, one piece. The main thing I want to get across is the actual measurements of it. All the measurements I found when I look up these turbos and I search for them. This is like my third or fourth time going to do through this with turbos, but it's hard to find the actual measurement of the turbo itself, like the outside dimensions, when you're trying to place it into a vehicle. You can find the housing, you can find the exits of the hot side, you can find the intake, the inlets, you can find all these measurements, but they don't give you, they give you the trim, they give you everything, but they don't give you the actual dimensions a lot of the times of the turbo. So it's kind of hard for you to judge how you're going to be able to place it into your vehicle. So basically, one of the things I want to do is go over the actual measurements of it, and then maybe we could do a mock-up really quick. I don't know if we'll be able to do a mock-up because of my back, to be honest. It ain't good. Alright, we got some gaskets. This is for your T4 flange. The other one is for your downpipe for a V-band. These two are for your oil outlets. Oh, let me see. You should be an outlet and an inlet. All right, so you got an outlet here, the bigger one, and you got an inlet gasket there. Some packing foam. And then we got the big boy. Let's see if I can get this bad boy out. Big heavy boy. Sure and for certain, if I did a rough estimate, I would say it's about 45, 50 pounds. Let's open up. See that right there? There's already a little bit of play in this cheap eBay turbo. You look deep down in there, I feel a little bit of play. It might be going back. But let's go ahead and take a look at it anyway. Let's see if we get some measurements on it. Let's see if we can get the battery up here. There we go. Yeah, so you got, that's your oil feed right there, the smaller hole. And that's your oil out. Right there, the bigger hole. That one goes to a drain. You tap that one into the oil pan, somewhere at the top of the oil pan where there's no pressure, so it can just gravity feed back down. And then the smaller hole on the top, that's your pressurized side for your oil feed. I have all the oil lines and everything from a leftover bill, or from multiple bills. I just got all those fittings and everything. I just pull them on there. The turbos that have the water cooled passages, I try to stay away from them because I run oil coolers, and I try to keep it simple as possible. My car is not like a road trip car. It's not gonna be getting some high heat. Let's see if we can get some measurements because my back is killing me. Alright, this is a T4 flange right here, which that doesn't really matter because as long as you got a T4 flange on your turbo header or your manifold, it's going to bolt up perfect. But basically, you want to see this hot side. This hot side looks like it's about 3.5. You need that hot side to be big, and just like you need the inlet to be big. On the outside diameter it's a little bit over, but let's say the piping itself is around 2 3/4. And what you need is, that's what you need right there. What you need is this hot side. No matter how big this side is always controlled by this side. So the bigger this side is, the faster this side is moving. That's the dynamics of it. When you have a turbo, you can have a turbo with the same size inlet, the same size hot side, and it makes less power because it can only move so much power out of it. And then you have right here, it looks like it'd be 3 1/8, or maybe 3 1/4. And then you got a V-band that's gonna be probably a 3.5-inch V-band on it. But then let's go to the overall measurements, the ones that I need, that I couldn't find on the site. The ones I need is these measurements. See if we get a rough one. This measurement right here is about 9 1/4. 9 to 9 1/4 from the front of the inlet to the downpipe flange. And then width wise, let's do 10 1/2. 10 to 10 1/2. That'll be from this flange to this inlet. And we got one more for our height. Let's see how I'm gonna get this bad boy. Let's take it. I'm gonna try to get it level. Let's take it and get us one for height. height. I'm going to say I'm gonna say 7 3/4 to 8. That'd be our height. And that's the measurement I need to know, so I know how I'm putting it inside of the engine compartment. Let me see. Tell it's been raining out here. So this big bad boy has to go right here. Ideally, I want the inlet right up against there. Hold on. All right, here we go. That's somewhat of a mock-up of what I'm looking to do. I'm trying to put it in that corner. The 45. Our manifold is gonna come here. Whenever my back stop hurting, I'll swap these off. And then we'll have about a 45. It's gonna be a 90, but I might have to actually modify it and bring it down from 90. It might be a little too hard of an angle. We'll see once I get it out and I get these wheel wells out. But basically that's where I want it. And then I'm gonna have to run these pipes when this wheel well gone. Turn it, or just turn the turbo to where it's facing either down or pretty much back out that way. This one is going to be easy because it's going to face back. It's going to face back when I put the turbo in. It'll be the same thing as taking this turbo and putting it here. So it'll actually turn it, the inlet will be facing this way. It'll be an easy hookup, an easy plumb. This one is going to be the one I got to make decisions on, but ideally, same thing. Down pipes here. This fender well is gone. It's probably going to dump right down there next to the frame close. So I'm got to work around my wheel. And I'm gonna dump it somewhere close and put a cut out and then run it back. That's pretty much it. It's starting to rain again out here. My back is hurt. Don't feel like doing too much more. I'm not gonna open this thing up. I'm not gonna mess with none of this stuff. I'm just gonna put it up. Till next time.